Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Between Horizons. And in the last episode, guys, Stella discovered that Lewis, of all people, was actually the recipient of that suspicious letter they found in the bulkhead. Now, according to Lewis, nothing in that letter is particularly seditious, but Stella is very torn considering her position as chief of security. So let's go ahead and look at our cases. Who was the letter addressed to? Lewis confessed that he had been in contact with the mysterious group for a while, so I guess we need to go ahead and put down Lewis as the solution to this case. Are you sure you want to submit the case? Yes. And a message from the captain. Chief, I saw you submitted some first results. Please refrain from confronting any potential suspects with your findings for now. Come to my office as soon as you're done with the second case. So the second case would be, the paper trail here. So we do have a lot of places here that we've been checking around. We've got the Sky Bar, the Earth Museum, Recycling Center, server room. We still need some more information though, for sure. So, can we actually... No, we can't talk to Lewis again. So where should we go now? Are there any other places that we can... Got Lewis's bunk. Now we also have to take Lewis's mother into account too. He's trying really hard to protect her. Rose's bunk, Asher's bunk. And all of these are still denied to us. Alright. Maybe we should... Well, no. Said after we finish the second case. Go talk to the captain. So... We've got the Earth Museum. Some of these areas we haven't been able to get into just yet. Yeah, we had them. Can't go in there as of yet. Good evening, Historian Baptist.
Chief, I hope you're going to enjoy this little presentation we put together for tonight. I'll briefly talk about us historians and our role in documenting the first steps our species will ever take on an exoplanet. It's only a century away, which is basically tomorrow in the grand scheme of things. Let me read a little excerpt from my script.
Oh, that's okay, thank you. I'll hear it all in a minute anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Still not open to us, though. So we had up here. Can't go into the gym. And we still... Yeah, activities room entrance. We need to find the... What was that guy's name? Where was he? A historian by trade, he makes sure that everything is in order at the Earth Museum and in the adjacent activities room. Residential area R1B. Maybe we need to go pay a visit. R1B. Ah, okay. We'll fast travel. It's actually cool that we have the exact locales of where they are. For 1B, so we'd be up on this floor. Aha!
Oh, Chief, what a surprise.
Good evening, Devrin. Ocean?
Hey, Stella.
Nice of you to swing by on arrival day. Are you coming to our event at the Earth Museum later? It was all Ocean. She planned and executed the whole thing.
Dad.
You did. You're always so humble. The installation is about, the mission.
About people's jobs on the Zephyr and Eurus D.
Yes, right. You should come.
I'll swing by.
We look forward to seeing you there.
Dad, we should get going ourselves.
Yes, indeed. I do kind of want to ask about the activities room, though. Is that something we can bring up? Aha!
Is there a way I could get into the activities room right now? I know it's closed, but I'd like to take a look around for an investigation. An investigation?
Well, I hope there isn't a problem with the room. I assure you that we follow all the protocols very carefully.
Don't worry, it's not about you or the activities room. I can't disclose any details at this point.
Well, that's a relief. If you need to take a look around, I'm certainly happy to help. There's a keypad that opens the door. The code is the year of my birth, 2480.
Great, thank you.
Oh, okay. Good. Progress is being made. So now I kind of want to check all the floors and make sure that we don't miss anyone. The architecture and everything of this ship, though, is outstanding. Where are we? Okay, that's Rose's room. We already checked that. We still can't go into the hospital wing. To be fair, no one's been injured, other than Stella's dad. And then Asher's bunk. We still can't go in there. Okay. So, to the activity room we go. We're just trying to basically find every area, and then we'll cross-reference, I guess, how paper is being used. We did have that record, I think, from the recycling room? $24.80? 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit. Huzzah. You know what? What is this? Oh, I guess it's like a recreation of like a basic campfire? Huh. We got a Keurig coffee maker there. Huh. Paper leftovers. And music. Recycler. Earth Museum, still denied to us. And we can't go back that way. Alright. By the way, apologies if I'm sniffing and stuff. I'm getting over being sick here. Evidence. Is there a way to sort this a little bit better? That'd be nice. Network tool. Well, I guess all of this is... Let's see if we can sort through get all of this said that we've read it all. I'm one of those people that I hate when it says, hey, you have like 15 things you haven't read. I get slightly OCD about it. Oh, recycler. Funnels trash down to the recycling center. Found a recycler in the school classroom, a recycler at the activities room, and a recycler at the Art Institute. So, if we can look at paper leftovers, 940 grams of paper that were left over after school ended for the week. 495 grams of paper are left this week at the Art Institute. 490 grams of paper are left this week at the activities room. So we've got all recyclers seem to look identical, so I'm not creating separate entries for them. I'll write down where I found them. Fortunately, I can't see any historical recycling data on their screens. It just says, in case of malfunction, please consult the professionals in the recycling center. So I may need to go ahead and talk to them. Oh, here we go. Recycling times. Resource amount, paper 260 grams. Paper 255 grams, paper 255 grams. What are we actually looking for in this case? Need to find out who sent the suspicious letter. Piece of paper was written on, not available. Where paper has gone missing lately. Okay. Who recycled their used paper at which time? Well, let's head down here. Because I want to chat with the recycling tech and kind of show him those recyclers and see if there's any kind of additional information we can glean from that. Just want everything to be thorough, you know? Alright, level 1. Or -1. Server room, server room. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot. Yeah, we have the cargo lever, and we need to go ahead and take a look at that, don't we? Broken door. Is the broken lever even part of the... The person who was responsible for my father's death operated it. Much like doors around the ship, the whole panel should only respond to people with the necessary clearance. In this case, that includes anyone working down in the inner hull as well as the crew. Well, that does narrow down our list of suspects, at least. Maintenance room, power, recycling center, all the way at the end. Of course, of course. Yeah, I already have the recycling times. Let's bring the kiosks.
That's an overview of which materials were recycled at what time. You can't see in which recycler they were thrown, though. The ethics committee decided it would unnecessarily intrude on everyone's privacy.
Ugh. Oh, okay. Evidence is classified. Can't show them that. Network tool. Or tool, not tour.
That's one of the recyclers from upstairs. All their input ends up right here. The machine by the door tells you what was recycled at what time today. Should be a lot today since it's the end of the week. Feel free to have a look if you want.
Yeah. What are we missing? Paper leftovers. 940 grams of paper. 495. 490 gram. So I forgot how much they actually get. 8 to 12 in the morning and then 2 to 5 in the afternoon. Activities room. Under supervision. So 505, 260 grams of paper was recycled. 602. And 255. Alright, let me look through all the evidence here. So what I'm thinking we need to do is maybe we need to inquire to all of these facilities how much paper they get in a day. Because that'll help us kind of narrow everything down. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, paper leftovers. Already saw that. Okay. Paper leftovers. Good.
Hey, one question. I saw a stack of paper on the table over there. Oh yeah, we use it in our art club. I know it's old-fashioned. The blank sheets on the table are what's left over this week. Can I ask you a few questions about the paper you use here? Of course. What happens to the used paper? The club members can take photos of their work with their PDAs if they want. But at the end of each week, I throw the sheets into the recycler over there. I just did it again today. Are people ever allowed to take paper home? No, paper is strictly a public resource. Every used sheet has to be recycled. Would you notice if someone broke the rules and took a sheet or two home? Well, I can't have an eye on everyone all the time, but I made the rules very clear. I would be surprised if someone deliberately broke them. Why do you ask? It might be related to the case I'm working. Thank you. I do have another question. How do you get your paper? Our supplies are refilled through the distribution system at the start of each week. We always have 750 grams of paper, mostly for our art club sessions. Nice. Do you have any more paper when there's leftovers from the previous week? No, refills are always up to the same fixed amount. Thank you. That's all.
So that's how we do the cross-reference. Okay. I like it. So we got that, and I believe the teacher is up at the bar. Let's see. Yes, indeed.
Hey, one question. I saw a stack of paper on the classroom table. Yes, we sometimes use paper in our classes. Why do you ask? It's for something I'm investigating. Your paper supplies are delivered at the start of the week, correct? Yes, exactly. How much paper do you have at your disposal every week? Our stack always gets refilled to 1,200 grams. And people aren't allowed to take any paper home, right? No, paper is strictly a public resource. I put the used sheets into the recycler at the end of the week. Would you notice if someone took a sheet or two home? I don't know why anyone would do that. The rules are very clear. I'm sure they are, but would you notice if someone broke them? I suppose it's possible that someone slipped a sheet in their pocket while I wasn't watching. All right. Thank you for your help.
Okie dokie. So now we need to go back to the living quarters and see how much the activity center has. And then we should be able to get that situated. Hopefully. Because if they go ahead and recycle, we can just see who's missing a few grams. You guys have anything else new to say? Nope. Okay. Everyone just having their time. And they were over here, right? Yes.
Can I ask you something, Caretaker Devrin? I found a stack of paper in the activities room. Could you tell me what that's for?
The paper? Oh, yes. Some activities involve drawing or writing with pencils. It's part of the current theme, how things were done back on Earth. People can take scans home, of course. The used paper goes into the recycler when the week is over.
Do you know how much paper was left today when you closed for the week?
Oof. No idea, to be honest. You need to have a look at the remaining sheets in the activities room.
Would you notice if anyone took a piece of paper with them?
I probably wouldn't. I'm there to supervise whenever it's open, but it's a big place. There's always a lot going on. But I don't think anyone would break the rules. So I don't see why they would.
How much paper do you have at your disposal every week?
Let me think. I think it's refilled to 750 grams at the start of the week.
Thank you for your help.
Okay. Cross-check time. So, we need to pay attention to the hours of the school. 8 to 12 and 2 to 5 in the afternoon, so we'll assume at the end of the day. And where was that information that we had? I guess we'll have to check the dialogue. Okay, 505, 260 grams of paper. Let's assume that's the teacher, right? So 260, and then that was left over from the school at the end of the week. Where comms. Stack is always refilled to 1200, okay. So I'm horrible at the math, so just kind of bear with me here. 1200 and then 260. Okay, that fits. Was the school. From the Art Institute. Now 750 grams. Was there anything about the Art Institute, like when it's open? Activities room. That's for the school. Ooh, we actually probably do need to check and see what the hours for that is. If that's even a thing. We know the school is doing what needs done. We may be able to go ahead and make a connection without this info, but just want to see if that's available. Okay, no hours or anything. And the paper leftovers. Okay. So 750 grams of paper from the $495 grams of paper were left this week at the Art Institute. So that would be 255. 255 of paper at 602. And another 255. 490 of paper was left. Oh, the activity room is the one. They're off by 5 grams because they're the same. Let me double check on that. 750 grams. Okay. So that takes care of that. So that was taken from... Where's it at? The activities room. Aha! And another message from the captain. Comms. Please come to my office so we can prepare our operation at the Earth Museum. Hopefully, this was the right call. We did the right thing. Yes, no, maybe so. Where's the fastest way to... Yes, that will work. I'm wondering what the captain's idea about all this would be. Of course, we can't rule out the captain as the suspect in all of this. The crew well, I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's why conspiracies are exactly what they are.
Chief, I saw you submitted your results. The origin of the paper will have to wait. We first need to focus on the meeting at the Arrival Day event that was mentioned in the letter. The Earth Museum just opened its doors and the event is about to start. You suspect that the letter was addressed to Lewis after all. Good work. We'll bug him and send him in once you give us the go-ahead. Now, listen closely. There will be people around the museum dressed in their work attire as part of the event. One of them must be the contact mentioned in the letter. Go to the event, have another look at everything we found out, and tell us who. As soon as you submit your conclusions, we'll send the suspect in to talk to them and get more information. Keep your distance from that point on. Sergeant Aldrich will be talking you through all of it, but don't let people see your earpiece. If you arouse suspicion or if our suspect talks to the wrong person, we might lose our chance to find out who is behind all this. Understood, Captain. Good luck, Chief.
Ooh, undercover work. Okay. So cases. Symbol on the inside of the compartment with a suspicious letter was found. Who is our suspect's contact at the Earth Museum? We do have quite a list of the crew here, don't we? Lewis told me of another letter that contained further instructions how to identify the contact. I created a record about it. So... Your contact at the event works in a Category 2 profession. Okay. Talk to one of the job representatives and mention the word freedom. The symbol on this letter will be on their uniform, not necessarily in this color. Another hint can be found inside this very compartment. With this, you should have all the information you need. That's the thing, I don't remember if we got anything, so we need to look for those 3 stripes here. But I didn't find... Oh, you found a symbol on the backside. There we go. Okay, so the male symbol, or Mars. Inner hole B. Okay. That might be exactly what we need. So that'll help us track that down. I'm really liking where this is going. The conspiracy is very real, but I guess the Earth Museum will now be open. We'll go to the reception. Did anything else get unlocked for us? No. And as you can see, we've got... Oh, actually, we've got 1, 2 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 locations left that we don't have access to on the ship. So this investigative Metroidvania, we are getting the work done, so that's nice. But I tell you what, this is a good place to go ahead and call it. When we get back, we'll head to the Earth Museum opening and see if we can figure out at least who this contact is. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.